I'm ready to be supported.
We're ready to support you.
The Project Voice mission is to engage and empower youth to create positive change within themselves, their lives, the community, and the world. Creating future leaders.
When I first came into Project Voice, for one thing, I was very insecure. And now I'm very self-aware of my biases towards people, the way I think of people and the way I think of life.
I was really lost. I didn't know what to do, and therefore I used to go to school and take my anger out on all my teachers, on students. I was definitely a bully when I was younger. I was just on the complete opposite end of the education system. Like, I was the student that when I would go into a class, the teacher already knew about me, and like already I kind of got that like oh my gosh, Shelby's in my class. That when I was hired at Project Voice, it kind of was just like, wow, like I don't know anything about education reform. I didn't know students could have a voice other than yelling at their teachers. So you know, this is the place where maybe it could help me, and more than I could have ever imagined. I mean, being with Project Voice, I have done, you know, so many speeches. I've done so many things to where it's completely changed the view people have on me.
You know, I expressed that your demographics and your background does not determine where you're going to be in the future. It's all about the choices that we make, which is going to determine where we end up. And, you know, I graduated from Manual when it was a felon school. All of the schools that I went to had a high population of black and brown students, free and reduced lunch, but it still didn't determine whether or not I was going to be on the block all day or go to school and do something to help improve my community. So background does not determine your success. It's your choices that you make which is going to determine whether you're successful or not.
Destiny Carney, who is one of our youth trainers who just graduated from high school last year and is a co-site coordinator this year. In her work with students at DC 21 High School, Teach for America, doing trainings, and in her work with legislators to use her voice to help change policy. I think that's the really exciting thing for me to see, is not only the growth of an individual who maybe was really quiet and shy and now is talking out, but they're using those skills to make real positive change in the world.
Voice helped give me skills, public speaking skills, facilitation skills, so I can now teach the chapter team in my class and, you know, give them the skills I learned.
I think what a lot of people who come through Project Voice find in this program is that the ideals and that the fundamentals and the lessons that they teach you isn't just something that stays with you while you're in Project Voice or while you're just in high school for that period of time. Project Voice is a lifestyle. The fundamentals behind Project Voice is a lifestyle. The thing that's definitely made me stay a part of Project Voice is they've helped me keep my unique identity as a value of me. And I feel like in today's society, sometimes our identities aren't necessarily valued. And I definitely value my identity, and Project Voice has helped me value my identity and everybody else is around me, because that's what makes us all individuals and unique.
Well, of course, I'm going to succeed, and in the meantime, I'm also going to help others to do the same. I mean, I'm now in college, I'm studying to be a teacher, and I've done a lot of work with Project Voice, and I've seen already in my 5-6 years here, I've already helped students in a way that I wanted to if I were a teacher. And I'm not even technically a teacher yet, but I have students who I mentor, who, you know, come to me when they're in need, or who I can look on and say, wow, I'm so proud of you. Like, you were, you know, reminded me of myself at one point, and then now you're doing amazing things. Like, keep doing it.
You know, student voice is powerful regardless of the age that it's coming from.